Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desync Vanilla Edition. Last episode, we once again became privy to the concept of death. I'm getting real sick of meeting him. It's quite frustrating, actually. Like, I don't want to keep dying to random garbage. Like, come on! I realized my mistake. That's good enough. Yeah, going back to the other side, we're going to place a crap ton of TNT, and we are going to stockpile them up. We're going to have a great explosion. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a really nice time. So what great concept could I ramble on to everyone about? I don't quite know. How about the Bronze Age warfare is the way it is because iron actually is a shit war material if you have bronze and wars are super infrequent. Bold claim, I know. But if you think about it, bronze does not rust. Sure, it's a bit more difficult to constantly craft and all that fun jazz. Like, if I needed weapons yesterday, I don't want to faff about with trying to get an alloy perfection. But if if war is so infrequent that it matters not when the war occurs, you already have a lot of weapons that really don't need... There's a cave under there. That really don't need much maintenance. You can leave them out in the open. In a big warehouse field. Or what have you. And they'd work fine. Bronze Age actually was very adept at making iron, but they just had no use for it as a weapon. And why don't we have if iron was used so much, where is it? Where's all the iron? Well, you're forgetting the second part of this. Iron rusts, and the Bronze Age was like God knows how, like at least 9,000 years ago at this point, like 5,000. You're asking iron that likes to go away to stick around. Good luck with that. Like, I wouldn't. Oh crap, I'm in the pit. Oh shit me! Fuck! Alright, that was close. Go away. Yeah, that was the thing. Just freaking myself out right there, you know. You gotta psych myself up these days. Really keep me on my own toes. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Iron rusts away, and yeah, iron is a pretty great tool. And they probably had it, but the only evidence we have is all like the Bronze War stuff. So We don't have any. We have some tools that were also bronze, but it's like, cool. What can we do with that? I did that wrong. Definitely not one of those things that you need to worry about. If wars are infrequent, you have way more money than what you need to do with. I mean, they built the pyramids, so certainly that's something. And they moved 80-ton stones, and we don't know how. Slave labor and logs, like, yeah, sure, that could be a solution, but who knows? Who knows, really? History is all a lie anyway, doesn't... Everything's a lie. Think for yourselves. I already got my conspiracy nonsense. I'm sure people are... Like, what could the pyramids be used for? It's like, I have my thoughts. They like to say it's a tomb, but if that was a thing that they did culturally for every single pharaoh, then why aren't there many more of those? I mean, there's a bunch in Sudan, but that's not Egypt. You know, the place of the pyramid. So, all in all, bunch of random nonsense. I don't want to do this one. Yeah, this will work. Give me the steak before I accidentally drop dead again for the 15th time. I hear walking and no sound, and I'll lose my mind. I mean, the pyramids could be a giant compass. Or not a compass. It's a cyclical clock that, at least to measure when the Earth is going to go topsy-turvy and go tip over on its side. I mean, why would you think such a thing? Well, why does every single thing have a flood myth at the exact same time? Almost the exact same time. Everyone has the same flood myth. Everyone. Chinese, Aztec, even. Those don't appear out of a vacuum. So, it's a clock to measure disasters, and anyone who knows anything about astronomy knows that the sun has a strange orbit around the galaxy. It's not actually a flat orbit. It's actually a, oscillates up and down above the galactic plane every 26,000 years, but and every 12,000, those peaks and crests, peak, crest, middle, something fun happens. Just so many things that we don't know, and no one likes these thoughts because, like, what can you do about it? I mean, think about it. We have cities, ancient cities that were built entirely underground, for Pete's sake. They're all in Anatolia. Actually, hold on. And I am going to, because I have in the AML server, I have this actually marked. Sources: New Zealand, China. That's Culture conlang, stuff to research later. Peripolists, Francisco, City of Kalari, in the Navy, Kriegsmarine, Michigan Copper, underground. Ah, here we are. Right, the Bronze Age underground city. You don't build a Bronze Age underground city. Durinkuyu underground city. Kamakli underground city. We have Oskodak underground city. Mazi underground city. There's just so many underground cities. It is getting dark again. So it's not an impossibility that ancient humanity is a lot smarter than we give them credit for. Oh ha ha ha! They thought the doom sky. Yeah, the dooms. Why do you dig an underground city if you're not worried about a doom sky that actually has occurred? Yeah. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! So you don't build. You don't attempt to build an entire underground civilization for no reason with the bare tools on your back. I am not tempting fate again. I'm walking. I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm not tempting fate again. It's gonna be great when this all goes off, though. It's gonna be so cool. Oh, I could totally set up redstone for that. Oh, I should. Just so we can all watch it from a high place and just go pop. So like, all interesting thoughts. I mean, I'm not the most educated on this stuff. Like, I'm willing to believe the outlandish just because it's like I've been lied to way too many times. Reality is in fact actually very boring. It's like, yeah, that checks out. I mean, let's say the ancients actually did. Ancients actually did make the pyramids as a big clock. Well, what the hell was it measuring? I mean, how do I get out of here? What else are you doing? I am lost. It's not, I mean, it doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone to think about it like that. We've debated it as a modern humanity making a 10,000 year clock. Why do you need a 10,000 year clock? One of those fascinating things. There's a mock clock that is an example clock of what we could do in, I think, one of the British museums. 10,000 year clock. There's a lot we don't know. But everything comes back to this 10,000, 12,000 year cycle that humanity likes to cycle through. It apparently causes a lot of problems. Get back in here. Pull up for a little bit and do some sorting. You know, let's do some smelting too. We've got stuff to smelt. Let's smelt them things. Oh, look, more stone. Yay. Forgot I had all this in here because I keep dying. Ow. Ow. Very aggressive sneeze. Do I have a stone chest somewhere? I have a cobblestone chest. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Well, I suppose my stone chest is full of pork chops right now. Make sure my door was closed. I would cry if all this went everywhere. Gravel doesn't yet need to be in here. Yeah. TNT's fine. These pork chops are fine. Any excess will just scatter. See, I'm not... And I don't want to organize this thing too much, other than, like, the ores and food. Because I'm just going to have to move all this again. Save this. I'm not going to transfer 700 stacks of dirt. Alright. Where's the sand? So that is the thought process on Bronze Age, Egypt, and why can't we do it? Why everything's strange. Conspiracy Cat wins again. You need to please grow faster, please. I beg of you, grow faster. What other insanity? Not much I have a thought process on. Nothing's coming to. Anything I can really easily start? Let's grab the stone again. See what we can do, if anything, out in the front. Come here, zombie. Get away. That's creeper. I hit myself. Impressive. Let's fill in this part, I guess. This is the piece of the old ring that we didn't want. Is this dirt? What the? I can't see. I can't see. Going back down. Alright, well, instead of starting from the top, we're going to start at the bottom. Even though I don't want to do at the bottom. Alright, that's how I can reach. So let's continue on with this way. That's the chicken still. Chicken's giving me heart attacks these days. What should be a rousing dinner now gives a cat a heart attack because he can't tell between the creeper footstep and not. I mean, it may not look as dark to you on your screen, but it is like very, very dark on my end on the main monitor. Oh, the sun comes up once more. Almost there. There we go. Got this corner pretty decently high. We can finish this out. Once I get the floors in with this thing, I'll be able to a lot easier give it variety. Because right now, like that needs to go away. But now it's actually got a sheet. And you know, I may actually need to... Hello. Nick? As I was saying, I may actually need to, like, come out here on a second round. At least the front face. I know I got a lot of depth and variety in the back and the sides. The front just was a flat sheet. I definitely probably will have to come back around and give it some depth. Because this flat sheet looks ugly. But it's what I got. But the arch can't be, will have to stay as it is. Not because I can't, but because I don't want to try and... Arches are already a pain to make, and I don't want to try and make the arch also curve inward or outward, and that just sounds like a pain. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Good enough. Let's put these next to each other. Boop. Sheep, you are going to die. I swear. Sure. I don't like it, but I don't have much to go with. Oh, and we're almost got it all set. A light. Handline is gonna have to be the way to go though, because I don't have any redstone. I don't have the redstone to pull off something like that. Well, we're gonna light this off next episode. Give y'all something to look forward to. So I hope you all had a good time watching. Let's play some TNT. Enjoy the ancient Egyptian conspiracy thingy. I know it's kind of my thing. It's up to you to figure out if I believe it. Who knows? And with that, we'll see you all in the next episode of Minecraft Desync Vanilla. Bye-bye!